After 20 years of understanding my ADHD brain since my diagnosis, after learning and failing and then learning and failing again, I developed this 3-step action formula that I use whenever I have to attack the problem or try to get things done. I use this in my life, in my business, in my family. I use this to grow my law firm and then my mission driven company for ADHD. I even use this to finish law school in 2 years instead of the typical 3 years. Because looking back, I realized that I had this skill all along, except that I got brainwashed by the busy mentality. So I had to relearn the skill and now optimize it. And that's why I call it my 3-step action formula. It has made me an unstoppable execution machine. And I'm so excited to share with you now. This is my 3-step action formula. It's so simple. It's eliminate, execute, and simplify. Eliminate, execute, and simplify. As you can see, execute or taking action is actually my second step. It's not my first step. That's because my first step is to eliminate. Eliminate what? Eliminate distractions and frictions. Frictions are things, events, people, feelings, thoughts, basically anything that's stopping you from taking action, stopping you from being productive and from thriving. I have a separate video explaining friction in detail with real life examples, so you can go ahead and check that out. But for here, just know that friction is something that stops you from being productive. And then once you eliminate all that unnecessary information, unnecessary steps, unnecessary feelings, and people that don't really help you get things done or execute, that's when you can go to step 2, which is execute. Once I execute with clarity and with ease. That's because I already know what I need to do to get the thing done. I only do the high priority, high value tasks to actually reach my goal faster. That's why it's with ease. It's not easy, but it's with ease. There's a difference. Then after I execute an action, the third step is simplify. What that means is I get something done. I look back and think that, okay, I can get that done faster. I can get that done easier. I can simplify the process even better after doing the work, after executing it 1 time or even 2 times. And then by simplifying it, next time I have to do it, it becomes even easier. And what simplify means is it involves systems. Systems such as processes and automation, or you automate. Processes are repeatable steps done by human beings. Automation or automate means repeatable steps done by technology. Think AI, ChatGPT, or apps. Any technology that helps you do things so you don't have to be physically present to do them. Once you learn systems, processes, and automation, you are able to run your business without needing to be there. You can actually spend time with your kids and be present with your kids while your business is running. I sleep and my business is still running and doing what must be done. That's the magic and beauty of it. That's why I'm a thriving ADHD mompreneur, because I manage my work, my business, and my family, because I don't need to be there all the time for my work. That's just impossible. So the simplify and the systems, processes, and automation, I teach this in my other community called Elite ADHD Mompreneurs. It's a community for people who are serious in starting and growing their business, for people who are serious in investing in themselves and actually doing the work. because learning and putting all of these systems together takes work. And after you set it, you can forget it. Do it at the first time, and then you can forget about it, and it makes your life so much easier. Again, you can just be with your family and actually be present with them. I teach that in my elite ADHD mompreneurs because it requires seriousness and dedication to get that done. As for eliminate and the execute portion, I teach that in my other free community called Thriving ADHD Mompreneurs, because the skill of eliminating frictions in your life, it's such a powerful and important skill to learn, not just for your work, but for your life as well. You can actually teach it to your kids as well so that they can be ahead in life and know this concept, plant this seed in their head so that next time they don't just execute or do what they're told to do, but they'll actually step back and think about it and eliminate what's unnecessary and then execute with high value tasks. Just as an aside, I use this 3-step action formula to teach my kids how to read. My two boys learned how to read before they were 3 years old. That's because I eliminated things that they didn't need to learn or tools that have been taught. And then I executed, I taught them how to read, and then we simplified it even further. And they learned how to read without even persuading them. And there's no crying, it was all natural. That's the beauty of learning about this 3-step action formula, because you can apply it in different parts of your life and you can apply it as you grow it with your life, your business, and with your family. So when you join my communities, especially the free community called Thriving ADHD Mompreneurs, you'll get a simplified productivity course as part of my thank you gift to the members, where I teach the eliminate and execute portion, because you don't just get the productivity course, you get a life skill. I'll see you in my other videos, and I appreciate you.